And we're back. More Skyrim today. As always, we left off last time doing not much. We just, took over part of the what is this? What is this? The Reach up here? Or is the Reach down here? I can't remember. Not only did we save Whiterun, but we helped save some other areas. Winterhold Camp looks like. Did it move? I could have swore it was over here first, but I guess I should have. I don't know. Some things are weird. But we did a lot of stuff with the Civil War. We rescued Whiterun, and we are officially now on the offensive. We need to go to the Pale. Down here's the Pale. Yes, Rift. No, this is the Rift. This is the Pale. Right up here, and the camp's not here anymore because we were successful at regaining the Rift. I'm pretty sure that's how things are going down and why things are how they are. But anyway, let's go do that. We need to get to the Rift Camp. And there are two ways to get there. The one way is to go south through Helgen and through the little mountain pass here, which is what we're going to do. So let's start on our way and head to good old Riverwood. Now there are a few things we're going to hit along the way. Number one, we might hit a... actually, what time is it? It is pretty early in the day. Or early in the evening. So let's stop in at the inn. Actually, Riverwood Trader's still open.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Hey, you remember that claw that was stolen from you?
Yeah,
it turns out I have it. How did I know to take it to you? Magic. It's just magic.
I'll never forget this. You've done a great
And
thing
we
for
get
me and my
a
sister.
bunch of money from it. Yes, we do. 600 gold, which is always welcome, especially when we have to buy a 25,000 gold piece house. We're up to like, what? Almost 15,000. We're not going up fast, but we're going up steadily.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yes, I would like a room.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Do you not sell rooms? Is there someone else? Oh, there's another Imperial person here.
Prefect.
Advar, what are you doing here?
Riding to Whiterun from
I had heard you died.
You'd heard I died. Well, death is
Ain't every day we get this.
greatly exaggerated. Are you the bar owner? No?
And the right ugly one.
Did I see you
Sendal?
talking to
No?
Sven?
then he went
Maybe
quiet, did Ragnar
Maybe.
Red
Give
when
me
he
a mug
met
of
the
ale.
shield
But I would stay away
Out
from
of my
You?
way, stranger.
Delphine? I know you're busy with, dragon fighting stuff. Yes,
Sure
okay.
thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you very much. And I'm pretty sure it's one of these over on this side. Nope, that's not it. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay. Whoops, not 1 hour. I want to sleep get a bit longer than that. Let's go for, 9 total. 9 total hours of sleep.
named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled around on the
And it should be a little bit of light. Still foggy, so I guess not. But this is fine. Oh, we got kids running around in town. You are too friendly with strangers. Just because everyone in the world talks at me when I walk by doesn't mean that kids should do it. But we get to head along the road. Now we're heading west, which is weirdly enough. It's going to eventually turn south. But we have our first little bump in the road coming up, not too far. There's a little mine that's been taken over by bandits, and this is technically supposed to be your first, not like your first dungeon, because your first dungeon is in Helgen, supposed to be, when you normally play the game, unlike I do. Get to see the new enchanted sword in action, and it dispatches the wolves no problem, because before the enchantment, the sword dealt with wolves no problem. But here we are, I think. This little path leads up here to the Ember Shard Mine, and as it is run by bandits,
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I'm not lost, brother. I am right where I need to be. Let me heal myself through your own death. It's kind of unnecessary to put on the sword, but I mean, I'm sure it'll help. We have 5 points of health back for every hit, so it's not nothing, but it's when I have like over 200 health, it's a real slow gain because it's giving me like 2% health back every hit.
Ain't this a surprise?
Isn't it? Huh. Little buckler, huh? Yeah, not gonna help you out. And as this is mine, there are ore rocks in which to mine. So we will tediously be doing that. It's a little slow, but again, all necessary. Leveling smithing is pretty slow early on, unless you go out of your way to get to go to mines and get ingredients and ore and stuff. We're definitely gonna be picking all the mushrooms too. We were starting to get lower on ingredients. We still have plenty of them, but we need some. Ooh, is that gold pouch? There's like a little journal about the guy who died there in that cave-in. Nothing too interesting. I'm not really into reading after I played Skyrim a million times, even though I definitely don't know everything there is about it and all the lore and pieces of stuff. But what I do know is that there's no loot in this room. There's only the lever to drop the bridge. Drop slowly. It immediately has some more bandits. And they're all level 1 bandits, because this is the first dungeon you're supposed to go to. I think it's intentionally set to have the lowest tier bandits in it. Still some clairvoyance, not bad. Oops. And there's another guard out here. Some more iron, which we'll take the time to grab. It is still absolutely cooking in my room. It is the entire window is open behind me, and that's why it's really bright behind me, not in front, because I don't even have my light on. But it's good enough. But it is a beautiful 85.6 degrees exactly in my room. A novice door. Well, lucky for me, I'm a novice lockpicker. Amber, ooh. I have not seen that before. That is like another brand new thing. I wonder what that's about. It's given the little symbol for like crafting ingredient, but I have no idea what that's about. Oops. Don't want to pass by all this beautiful, beautiful iron here. Iron's not really that great past the first few smithing levels. Dwarven's the real meat and potatoes of your smithing experience when you get to the Dwarven ruins and stuff. And I'm kind of trying to avoid them because I know, obviously, my carry capacity is extra low for the time being, and I guess for the foreseeable future until we get our house. And even then, after I offload everything, it can still fill up very, very fast, especially with Dwarven stuff, because of how unbelievably heavy it is. Let's do a quick save here, because we have a nice big open room. A lot of guys to fight down here. We got someone already on the forge down there. We'll hop on down. Go after him. Not a problem at all. Steal these ingots. Steal this ore. Take this beautiful light armor forging book, and as we're like mid-dodging arrows without even trying. Okay, now I'm fine. Ooh, an outlaw. That's not too, that's a bit tougher. I think it goes bandit, bandit thug, and then bandit outlaw as far as the strength of bandits. And outlaw is more our tier for what we should be fighting, although we are definitely overpowering against them. Let me see. And there is a few things to loot in here. I don't think these sacks generally have anything I want. It's mostly like cooking stuff, and cooking really isn't that great in Skyrim. There's this chest, but yeah, mostly with just all those jewels and gems there. And what a shot. Hitting the keg perfect. Then we sneak around here. And there's another little hidden chest behind this waterfall. Nice little purse. Get some more money, and then I think that's every bandit in the Ember Shard mines here. So we got a few rocks to hit in the main area here, and a few more on our way out up there, just the top of the screen, up across that catwalk. But we'll get to them slowly and surely. Let's dive on down. I don't think there's anything on this side, right? There's one. Oh, you can fish in here. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, but I could literally take the fishing rod and try fishing. Use fishing supplies. I just have a fishing rod equipped. Pull it out like a sword. Just to try it out, just to see. Fishing. When auto fishing, press activate, which I think is left mouse button, to reel your line in, or maybe it's E. Reeling when there's a strong pull on your line will reel in your catch. Those on the surface when catching line are from nearby fish. If the water is calm when you catch your line, there's no more fish to catch here. Fish return in a day's time. Oh, it's just E. I can't look around anything either. Let him take. There we go. And I'm holding E. I lost my catch. Do I need to like tap it? Is that what I need to do? Or is it actually left click? It said E specifically. I had heard the minigame's not great, and it really isn't what it looks. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Oh, and I started a quest. Great. Visit the Riften Fishery. Well, we're not actually going to fish anytime soon, if ever again, so goodbye. I don't know why I threw it way over there. I guess the game could sense my malcontent for the fishing minigame. There was another ore rock here. I swear that... Oh, it's right here. Yes. I knew it was here somewhere. Sometimes it's really hard to like pick it out of the regular rock like textures and stuff, especially the iron ones. But you know, I've come accustomed to, well, for one, I've almost memorized every single rock location in the game, and two, I've seen them a million times, so it's pretty how I can get this? Oh, I can barely I have to do like the... Nah, never mind. It's not worth me goofing around. And last but not least, I think we've got one on the right here. Yes, sir. And maybe one more as we go on our way out. The exit is just to our left. Beautiful. We got a little bit of smithing experience. No, it looks like that was the last one. I'm not seeing any more. I think there's a couple outside here once we get outside. Hidden among the hills. Here we go. I see one down there as well. No, that's a stump down there. Just to the bottom left of the screen. Beautiful. And then we are gonna essentially walk right back to the mine, because we have to keep going that way. It's our carry capacity 8, right? Well, not too bad. We didn't gain too much weight from there, because we did pick up a good bit of Here's the entrance to the mine again. We did pick up a good bit of ore, which is necessary, but not that much by comparison to other mines. I've kind of decided to put off going to the mines in Dawnstar. There's 2 mines there. I've kind of put off doing them until I really want to get a bunch of smithing done to focus it. Which isn't going to be too far away, actually. This is a great place to be. We're at more standing stones. There are 3 here. You're supposed to get these, obviously, much earlier in the game, because this is the first place you come to after the tutorial. But we're going to take the warrior stone because all of our warrior skills level up 20% faster. Which includes smithing, two-handed, armor stuff, one-handed blocking, stuff like that. And since that's the current playstyle we're playing, that'll help us out a lot. 20% extra experience, all good. And we'll come back here and get a different stone once we start doing, the thief stuff or the mage stuff. That way we level it even faster. But we are going to follow the road all the way up to Helgen and see the terrible ruins of that dragon, which, as dialogue suggests, we were there to see, but, actually, is this the right way? Yeah, Helgen's left, Riverwood right, and then Falkreath is that way. Which doesn't make sense, because I'm pretty sure it's faster to go... Oh, no. I guess it could be better to go that way. Theoretically. Little fox on the road. Running away. Road goes that way? What? Oh, that is towards Helgen. It goes right here, which I guess also leads to Falkreath. It's weird that there's no, there is... Oh, there's a lantern, but there's no signpost telling you which road leads to where. Normally they're pretty good on details like that. Especially in these early areas, there's a lot of extra detail added to places at the beginning of the game, where we're at, versus the rest of Skyrim. This looks really cool, the little forest that we're walking through here. I wish there was stuff to actually do while traveling through here, except hunt foxes, but I don't want to waste my arrows, because it's not worth it for the little bit of crafting supplies we get from it. And now this kind of splits off. We can go up this hill, or, oh, I guess that did lead to Helgen. Okay, well, we're bypassing Helgen entirely. This is actually... Does that lead down back to Riverwood? Wow, I didn't know there was a road that went straight from Riverwood and bypassed Helgen. Came up here. It's so cool. I kind of know that there's ruins up this way.
That's close enough.
Ooh, bandits too. Nice.
Never.
I'm gonna steal your stuff. Handled pretty easily. Ooh, warrior, that's good to see. We get some block level. We're almost level 20. Which is pretty good. The downside is this doesn't seem to actually lead to where I was hoping it would. Which means we might need to backtrack. Which we can do relatively quick. But this is kind of a nice little path to know. This is another little thing, every single time I play Skyrim, there's a handful of things that I learned that I've never known before. And this isn't really super useful to know, but it's kind of cool to see. Understand how the map works and is designed a bit better. We come back out here. Finally, the sky is cleared up. And then we go left here. Ooh. Uh-oh. What? They're Thalmor Justicars. Why? We'll find out here in a little bit. There's probably an assassination thing that they want to do. It's me. I'm gonna steal your stuff. Well, not steal. You're dead. That's not really stealing. We're gonna take all of it because it's actually rather light for the value. And then we're getting hit by lightning. From where? I think up here. Yeah, I see way over there. Luckily, we've got a good bit of health, and we can tank the hits because there's otherwise no way to dodge them. We can hit that to stun him a bit, approach him. We do have a bit of health. There we go. Thalmor robes. Execution order by the Thalmor. Huh. I read that book, and this is the execution order. Begin to look out from the word called Salty. He's enemy to the Thalmor and has actively disrupted our activities and caused great harm. If spotted, you are to destroy him with extreme hatred. Be advised he's extremely dangerous and capable to defend himself. By local authorities, we are unable to offer you any assistance. It's the glory of the Aldari Dominion. They are specifically the High Elves, in which I forget exactly how long ago it was in history, but there was a war between the Empire and the Aldari Dominion, and they have this like white peace, sort of. Neither side won, but they made a truce, and they're working together a little bit better now. I don't know all the details. All I know is that they're allowed to operate with some impunity in Skyrim, and the Nords don't like it. Part of the reason why Ulfric is trying to rebel and take over, because he doesn't like that, because they're, really bothering his business, like doing things like attacking me. I'm literally a soldier for the Imperial Legion of high rank. My death is like I am on the Imperial side a lot. And I've done a lot of good. And we're here at the Gates of Helgen, which have, since the dragon attack, have been taken over by bandits. But yeah, the elves are a-holes, for lack of a better word. So these guys shouldn't be too tough. One thing I have noticed about some things is that bandits inside of caves are often leveled to you. And bandits outside of caves in Skyrim sometimes aren't, because like the inside of a cave isn't like generated and rendered, or no one's like put in there until you go there. But outside of Skyrim, you're there day one, literally. So things outside I don't think are scaled properly because you're not, because you're there way earlier level theoretically, because you're in the same world, space, map zone. However, whatever makes it easier to understand. I'm parkouring over this here. We're gonna finish these guys off, and if you played the game before, you obviously recognize where we're at. This is the beginning of the game. The original start for the game involves you traveling on a cart to this exact spot. You get off the cart and you're offloaded, and you're a war criminal because you're captured with Ulfric. And they literally sit you on this exact like head chopping block to behead you. And a dragon lands right up there and starts attacking. And that is what saves you, theoretically, but also saves Ulfric, which is why we're still in the Civil War. There's another dude in here. I was kind of hoping he would come out to fight us, but yeah, that's the spot where you technically start the game. You like run up here, jump down there, do all sorts of things. Where is this guy? Is he cowering way up here? I guess so. I mean, I would cower too if the dude coming at you could do that to you. Oh, taking all that. That's good to see. Yeah, it seems so much more cinematic at the time, but like looking down, this is such a tiny town, castle-looking thing. I mean, it's definitely aged over the years, not be as impressive as it was before. I'm trying to think. I need to go south. Actually, I need to go east, out of Helgen specifically, directly east. Which means I need to go that way. And it's probably being cut out, but there's thunder outside. I don't know. We got about another half hour. Ooh, that was a terrible fall. Thank goodness I didn't die from that. Wasted a bit of time. Yeah, this is the route like you take in the beginning of the game. The dragon like falls here, and you gotta like run past him and stuff. He gets on this wall. You gotta hide as he like fire breaths down this way, and obviously all this damage is done by the dragon. They're terrible, terrible, and powerful beasts. Which, I mean, by comparison to some other creatures, they're not. The giants definitely outshine them for quite a while, for the first maybe 30, 40 levels of the game. But eventually, let's see, which path I want to go. I want to keep on the left side, it seems, as far as I can. I think the right side leads to the south, which has some weird stuff. There's like vampires and witches and stuff that I'm not worried about at the moment. My nose is so itchy. It's because I've had my window open all day, and all the nice warm air has gotten to me. I keep accidentally pulling my sword out. I saw that arrow lodged in my shoulder there. Does normally disappear after a while, but I think because I have a special archery mod that changes it up a little bit, those stick in you longer. Might have to close our window sooner. Depends on when I start hearing rain. Oh, hi, Mama's here. I hope your day was good. It was. We had a decent start of the week. Our toilet has gotten worked on. I don't know if it's 100% fixed, but it has been worked on. I don't know if you saw the last video, but I tried giving a little explanation as to how to set up notifications. What direction do I want to go? Okay, I don't want to go north. I want to keep on this road, though. That leads to another little area that I don't need to go to yet. And this leads to a Stormcloak camp, which I'm a bit more confident that I can fight now, single-handedly. I've had quite a few upgrades since then. We might as well try it out, just to test our luck.
Keep walking.
I just closed my windows, stayed home today.
You're looking for a fight.
Yeah, it's, oh, it is raining.
All right, if it's a fight you want.
I turned to look back at the rain as I started fighting, just to take a glance, and I'm already slaughtering these guys. Actually, I probably should keep that out, since I can see about 30 of them running towards me. It's probably closer to like 4 or 6 or something. And yeah, they're not much of a threat to our current strength. The arrows do peck us down and wear us down rather constantly. We can back off a little bit. Big hits are those like big two-handed heavy swings. Oh man. We can level up real quick to get some health. No, we can't. We are inches away from getting level 20. And you can see one of them there on his knees. I don't know if we can kill him. Yeah, no, we can't. So he's like a quest, exclusive thing. We can't defeat him. See, he got all his health back there. I'm gonna leave him like that. We're gonna go to the camp just to see what it looks like. Valkyrie Stormcloak camp. It's not much, it's just tents and stuff. Your notifications are on. Do you have them all on, specifically? Let me see. I'm gonna... Actually, that's stealing stuff. I can't do that. I'm gonna try and show this as best I can. for you. Subscriptions. Level 1 tech. Okay, so like I got a video. I'm gonna pick just a random video here. But you're subscribed, and this notification thing, there's three different settings technically. None is obviously none, and then personalized, and then all. I think the personalized ones, there's probably some way, like maybe in settings somewhere, to like change it on the channel specifically. But for now, just click all. If that's what you already got, I don't know. That's the only guess that I have. And we're gonna close that window now. It is starting to pour. Well, the bed's a little wet, but it'll be fine. Let's see. Let's get back in here. We're currently running from that immortal guy, and we are running east specifically. I would take a horse, but it still counts as stealing, even though the Stormcloaks are a direct enemy in a literal war. Let's see, do we want to go north, or do we want to go south? Actually, I don't know if I've taken this north path before. Is this actually a path? Oh, it just kind of leads to this outcropping here. And that dude is still, like, tracking us down. Does this lead up anywhere, actually? Not really. There's a little silver ore vein, which I can't do anything to because we're under attack, actually. So we're going to miss out on that. There he is, way down there. With his bow. You can dodge the arrows, no problem. I wonder how long he'll follow me.
Somebody help.
Oh, he's just a hunter. I thought he was some other dude trying to fight me. Yes, please, help me. The immortal warrior is too strong for I. See, is he out of range yet? No, he's still showing up on the compass. It's a little aggressive red dot. Going. Keep going. Hello, bunny. There's a little cave here. We're going to stop by. There's a quest involved here, which is why we're not going to go do that cave now. We're going to keep heading east. I think this is the hunter's horse here. Is that guy still following us? Oh, what are you guys doing? Imperial soldiers. You're all... That's the plan. Are they aggroed here because I was getting attacked by that guy who is still aggroed on me, by the way? Super far away now.
What the rebels like to forget. Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Or are there... Is this like a bugged, like, messed up thing where there was supposed to be like a Stormcloak patrol that these guys ran into and fought, but they didn't spawn properly? I don't know.
There are dragons about, traveler.
I know about the dragons. I need not worry, for I am the Dragonborn, destined to defeat the evils in which they bring. Let's see, we're getting closer now. We're finally going to get out of this cold, snowy biome. Kind of feels like we can never escape it here in Skyrim, but we will here in a bit, and it's going to brighten up nicely. Got some goats. And some wolves, okay. I wish a sword cleaved through and hit both of them. There's our level, okay. Not bad. We got a little, there's a little shack down here. Which, if I remember, is like the alchemist shack or something. Is that what this is called? It has a rather unique thing. Yes, it is, the Alchemist Shack. It's got some good ingredients sitting around. There is no alchemist. I'm pretty sure they died, and it says something... Or it doesn't say it in this journal, but when you find his body, it says so. Which is why this isn't technically stealing from someone. Flowers, hawk feathers, sparrow. It's dragon's tongue, which is a flower, not an actual dragon's tongue. Let's see, we've got blister root. I'm trying to get everything. Glow dust, fire sauce, and then most importantly, the unique butterfly in a jar. I don't have the all options, so I clicked personalized. I get them from other channels. Huh. Weird. It might be something you... I don't know. I could speculate a bunch, but I really don't know. Because I don't use the notification stuff myself. If you want, I can literally just text you when I'm going live every single time. That is not a problem. Well, technically, I could... I think there's a way. I have heard... Oh, that's a bear. That's definitely a bear. I think we can take a bear, no problem. He's not really smart. Yeah, he's not too bad. I think there's a way that I can have it automated on my end to tweet to a Twitter account that you could follow every time I go live. That might be possible. That's kind of a last resort. I'm not keen on the whole Twitter anything. Oh, that put us overweight. Let me eat this vampire fish. That looks weird. That's what we caught. I'm gonna eat that. That'll put us back underweight. And we're kind of here, actually. Oh, those are birds. There was something running at me through the forest. But here, through rocky outcroppings, we have the Imperial camp. And we can talk to the old legate.
To forget that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
That's a good point.
The general
Although
and I
they
have
literally
our
just attacked me
opinions,
not
but he's
20
the
minutes
best
ago.
hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. You're going to Riften.
Going to Riften.
My spies report the Jarl's steward Anuriel has arrangements with the Thieves Guild that would be rather embarrassing if made public. I need you to find evidence of her corrupt activities and use it to gain a measure of her cooperation. This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to... Good. I can always count on
Alright, sounds
you,
like a plan.
Captain.
I'm going to speed to the dialogue because it sounds like we're under attack. Never mind, I missed the fight. Oh darn. I think they're actually there's actually a bandit camp so close to these guys that they actually aggro. They're aggroed right now. You can see the little red dots at the bottom of the screen. But I guess the rest of the camp doesn't care. I have to fight them to fast travel. Because I want to fast travel back to Solitude and dump some stuff off. Before we continue any further. Because there's a lot of stuff to do around here. And a lot of things to get. Ruins of Bethalth. So this is one of the first areas where you really get a nice compact area of dwarven ruins that can really start stacking your dwarven scrap and materials and stuff to make their armor. I think we've cleared all the bandits. They have a little bit of supplies. We don't have a lot of weight to carry the stuff. I don't have Twitter, so just text me. Thanks. Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's see, I will take all of this. I will be unable to run. I use a strength potion. Is there anything I'm carrying that I really shouldn't be? Not really. All of this is kind of valuable. Is there anything I can eat? Ooh, bear claws. I can taste test. Rest pods. This will cut down our weight a little bit. Not enough, apparently. Still about a pound over. Okay, we'll use a potion. There's a few more things I want to grab that are nearby. Specifically, we got some ore around here. Another ore patch I saw back towards the camp. And I'm so stuffy now. It's already heating up again in my room. Oh, actually, I think it's because... Well, it's obviously because the window is closed. But, the fan's still on. Yeah, I think it's up there. There we go. Get this little ore vein. Corundum, which is nice. And there's a little like tree stump looking just to the right of my character there. That's actually Canis root or whatever. You wouldn't otherwise tell. It's just something that I've kind of memorized. That's what it looked like. That's what it looks like in the game. Was there another thing of ore around you? Ooh, there's a butterfly. There's a bunch of butterflies. Nice, we're back to butterfly territory. Those are good for ingredients. And I think I had gotten everything from this little camp. It's not much of a camp. And there's not much of Dwarven Ruins. It just kind of looks like there is. But, yeah, before this potion wears off, let's fast travel all the way back to Solitude. And, do another shopping, another house run, another inventory management session. It's so weird to see the goofy little bug back here.
A coin or two for a veteran?
And hear him
It's
walk.
not much to ask. Divine's
I still have no idea what he's
May the
about.
ground you
We'll
walk
figure that out
thank
eventually,
you.
I guess. Let's do this level up, I guess. Let's do health. Put us to base 200. I think we're saving this point for smithing, because we should be able to get it to 50. Which will allow us to do advanced armors, which I think is the ideal option, because we don't have any orcish. We have like one Orchalcum bar.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
So we won't be making too much, but we can definitely get steel and other things. Whoa.
Oh, what a
Nice. I'm glad to see that you're excited to come running to me to buy my stuff. We're selling a handful of things. Not too much.
Finally.
Just enough that we can actually get
Oh, let
running
me
on
just
Arcadia.
drop everything to help you. I don't
Thanks,
know.
I appreciate it.
Really.
Uh-oh. I know that man. That man will follow me to the ends of the earth to track me down. Watch.
Plenty of ways to worship the divine, says
And play a little game, too. How well can Skyrim AI pathfind? They can pathfind fine.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar.
Museum in Dawnstar, you don't
That's it.
say.
Got to go.
Well, I've been to Dawnstar, and I care not for that questline specifically. At least not yet. Perhaps someday. Let's see, let's do our smithing stuff. got a bunch of things to make into leather. Cut down on weight. That'll give us another level or two. See what we got to smelt. Do some corundum. Ooh, we can smelt down the elven armor. Make 2 steel and 2 corundum. And I'm tempted to do the moonstone stuff to get that back. Honestly, I think it's more valuable technically if we do that. So I guess we'll do that. We got a bunch of iron. Gotta do a little bit of spamming to get that done. And nice. Oh, I didn't smelt that. Oh, I smelted my pickaxe. I thought by enchanting it wouldn't let me do that, but I guess that's not true.
Blacksmith at your looking to
Mr. Blacksmith, do you
yourself
happen to have
or
a
deal some damage?
pickaxe I can buy? I was dumb, and oh, you do. Thank you very much. Is there anything I need to sell to you? You can have some steel arrows.
May your sword feast on Stormcloak.
Yeah, Stormcloak flesh. Let's put our good smithing necklace on and see what we can put together. And technically, we don't need to have it on for this part, for the original crafting of the item, but we will need it when we improve the item. Which specifically, excuse me, I got a little indigestion. But yeah, because we got some moonstone, we can get ourselves an elven greatsword, which is a decent upgrade. It does 69 damage, unimproved, brings us up to level 50, which I think it does more damage. See, 69, 68, yeah. So even without any improvements, it is already better than my steel greatsword. And then I'm going to quickly put that point into advanced scale and plate armors, just so we can kind of see what we have access to. No new weapons unlock, at least none that I can craft, I think. Yeah, nothing I can craft. There's some Nordic stuff, which I don't have the steel for. The Dwarven is not as good as the Elven, but the Nordic Greatsword, which is as good as the Elven stuff, I would rather make this, but it's 5 steel and it looks... It has the same stats effectively, but it just looks way cooler. Actually, now that I say that, do you happen to have some steel,
Yes.
my guy?
Finest
That sword looks
weapons
really,
and
really
armor.
cool. Tell me you've got some steel. You do. Am I gonna buy all of it? I think I am.
All right then.
I'm gonna get this Nordic Greatsword. It's better in some regards. It's worth more and weighs less. So it is nice to have. Let's see what kind of armors we can make. Hedge Knight armor. It doesn't look super cool. See, it's 50 armor, which I think is still worse. Well, it technically would be better than the Bospar Reinforced Cuirass, as long as I improve it. And I plan to, although I don't know what it takes to improve. If it takes Corundum, I'll have to buy it. Hedge Knight boots. Sort alphabetically, that way I can see all the hedge stuff and age. Looks like there's only 3. And they take Corundum ingots, which I don't have. Which means I probably need to buy more from you. This might end up eating into our
deal some damage.
Mountie. I'll buy 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's definitely eating into our money. We'll find a way to make it back.
Feast on Stormcloak flesh.
Hedge Knight armor, yes. And Hedge Knight boots. I'm already regretting buying it because I think these are barely better than the steel plate boots I've already got. And I don't want to replace the gauntlets that I currently have because they give me the two-handed damage bonus. So we'll leave it as it is for now. Let's see how well we can improve this. Oh, we need a Quicksilver ingot to improve this. It improves a lot, though. I guess I have to try and buy Quicksilver from you.
Blacksmith, looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I don't think I saw Quicksilver. Oh, I did. There's one. We are going to... So our current weapon is 68 damage, and the Nordic Greatsword is going to be 84. So nice little bump for damage. That's good to see. I'll have to sell the Elven Greatsword, which isn't a big deal. We're going to make something with Moonstone.
Finest weapons and armor.
Elven Greatsword, Steel Superior, which was enchanted, but not a big deal. And then the Hedge Knight armor we improve over here. So we could improve that to 55, or obviously the Hedge Knight, which starts at 50, will go to 61. Looks good to me. The Horned Helmet we can improve, as well as the boots. Kind of feel like it's not worth it. It kind of is, but it also kind of isn't. We're not gaining that much armor. Just sell that. Let's get this set up. F1. How does it look? Beautiful. Wicked looking battle sword. Let's see. Let's sell what we can to you. We don't have a whole lot. I just want to make sure I do this in bits and pieces. We need to make back as much money as we can from him.
May your sword feast on Stormcloak flesh.
You've said that 3 times while I've been here. Let's not smelt down the pickaxe again. I mean, we look kind of cool. It's kind of a bit more medieval than... A bit more fancier, a bit more royal than I would hope. I would normally like, but... I mean, we don't see our character very often. Let me borrow the forge there for a bit. Let's see what I can make. It's the highest value stuff. I can make some steel stuff, but I feel like it's probably better going into armor.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, the steel plate armor. I can make 2 of these. Wheel of Pain amulet. Oh, I should do jewelry. Don't I have a bunch of gems to use this jewelry? I could have swore I picked some up in the mine. Make it. It's worth a bit. We'll make iron armor. We'll take it to the workbench to improve it. That increases its value, giving us experience and obviously more money. See, you've been kicking the shovel around. Now you're kneeling on top of it. Would you like some crappy iron armors, some superior iron armors, and some mediocre steel armor?
I'd better get going.
And we've at least recouped what we bought from him, I think. Which leaves us a little bit lighter. Not too much. We've still got a lot of stuff. Yeah, we have tons of gems. But it's not letting us turn them into jewelry, which is strange. I guess there's no jewelry options for those. Gold ruby. Yeah, I need like flawless stuff, really. Huh. Well, disappointing.
What can I
Will
do
you
for
buy
you?
the gems?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
No, you will not, apparently. Oh well, I know a few people who will. We gotta get rid of a bunch of alchemy ingredients here. Tried and true method.
I'm sure
But you
you'll
can just
find
call
Could
me
you-
Erica's
It's good
sister.
Could you
see you.
please not be right in my
so
face when I open the door? It's terrifying. I'm gonna buy all your ingredients. That way you have some money.
Don't forget me next time you need
Still isn't a lot,
herbs and
but
potions.
now we gotta make a bunch of potions. Let's see. Deathbell and Red Mountain Flowers. That won't really lower my weight a lot. And it doesn't give me a lot of experience because it's not worth a lot. Fortify enchanting. Snowberries and something else fortifies enchanting. And we really don't have good stuff. We can do Ravage Stamina, which isn't great, but it'll help reduce our weight. There we go. Resist Frost, 156. That's what we're looking for. Purple Mountain Flowers and Snowberries. As fast as I can hit the button. We should get... We'll definitely get to 60 in a little bit, but not with this. So yeah, it's Resist Frost. Man, we don't have a lot of good options. Good alchemy. Yes, I would like to quit. We are a little overweight
you're
now.
interested in my
Potions weigh
potions
more than
and
their ingredients. Average stamina. Yep, we got all those. Oh, we had a blacksmith trot we could have used. That might have helped. We have about 6,000 worth of potions to get rid of. A little bit more, but let's do our level up. We'll get our stamina maxed up. Let's see, enchanting is already maxed out. We have one perk point, which we mostly had gotten through our alchemy, so we should put it into alchemy. We can put it into here, which is probably the best option. Yeah, because poisons doesn't do anything, and that doesn't do anything. Okay. If I can navigate properly down to... There we go.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Oh, I won't forget. And now we get to jump on over to bits and pieces. We can buy some soul gems and all, and dump off all of these potions. Let's see, what is our weight at? Still
Welcome
pretty
to
high.
the center of the world.
You're not
At least my
Samaya.
brother Erica's
Sama? Say my name.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Let's see, I will buy some stuff from you. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong button. Start by the lightest stuff, these lesser soul gems. Oops, greater. Do that. Be a little cautious. Let's see, 2,000 for that. And then, okay, good. We have plenty of this to dump off. How much more of this? 4,000. So we will buy 4,000 more off of you. These soul gems are really starting to take up weight. Ebony Ignite, that's nice. Moonstone ore. No, straw. Sorry. Snail Bear Pelt, all the lockpicks. And that's it. That's what we can get. I can buy some spell books, wild healing. That's kind of strange. Never seen that one before. Is there anything else I want from you? Ooh. I don't know if I know the health enchantment yet. It's a pretty good ring. I can't remember what my ring is currently. I don't think she's got a weapon that I would want because we just made a nice one. Why is the Orcish greatsword on its side like that?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I'm gonna get the Ring of Health. Mostly because I know I can just sell all this to her.
Come back
And
again
even
later.
it all out.
If we must.
I'm gonna take a trip up to Castle Dower to see the enchantment table. And then after that, we're gonna go see Falk Firebeard, Falk Beard guy, man, in the castle, in the other castle, and talk to him because he has some other things that we need to do. Okay, so we have the Ring of the Night, which we're gonna replace with the Health Ring, which does lower our heavy armor skill. However, hopefully the extra health will keep with that. Oh, we have that extra necklace that I should probably dump off. Yeah, I guess it's not that important. It's not that heavy. Oh, we can't take the nice iron bars out here. That's a disappointment. Let's see. Rebirth, Meridia. Did I not read the note from Falk Firebeard? I assume it would give me a little quest marker to say to come back to him. But I just gotta remember to go do it manually, I suppose. What's our weight? It's not too bad. Knowing what this quest involves, there's some stuff to carry around and take back. I might not be able to take it all. But we'll have to see. I've got about 70, 80-ish weight left to fill up.
Oh, hello.
And I think our final little bout with Potema
The courier must have found you.
I would love to purchase a house, but I don't have the money. You sent a message about Wolfstone Cave.
Old friend. I'm afraid it's not good news.
It's
when
not.
you broke up the binding, Potema escaped.
Oh no!
We've encountered some of her minions.
Really?
Steer says she's still in spirit form, or we'd all be dead already. You've already done us a service in stopping the binding, but I need you to go talk to him, to see if Steer can...
Very well. I shall
well,
talk to
friend.
Steer.
Be careful.
Steward, I have an idea that might help to bolster the morale of our crew at this difficult time.
Let's head on down. This will probably be the last quest that we're going to do today. I'm tempted to end it now, but we're here. We might as well get it through. Let's see, and I don't have the quest marker up. But yeah, it's up in this little building here. I almost walked into this house, which it would have stopped me.
You lost?
Am I lost? No, you
must be
want
the
me
one
here.
Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome.
Falk sent me to talk to you about Potema.
Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude and one of the most dangerous necromancers in record. She was responsible for the Empire's near collapse almost 500 years ago. I believe I have a book about her.
Well, she's back.
Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help.
Semantic art important.
To the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to a few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines.
Temple of Divines. No problem. Can do.
I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body.
Alright, understood. So he's giving me some spell books. Or no, he taught me this spell specifically, which I'm not going to use. We're not doing any.
Is there something more you need?
I do know what needs to be done. You need to follow me outside every single time. My goodness, man. Oops, nope, don't need this sword yet. Jumping the gun a little bit. We head into the great Temple of the Divines. And you can kind of see the pantheon of the good gods that they worship. Each has a little altar here in this area. There's one for Mara, Julianos, Akatosh, Diabella, Kinnereth. One's missing. Zenithar, Akare, etc. We're actually going to do Akare, I think, because that's one that gives us more health. But the one for Talos is missing because that's been banned because of the elves and stuff.
Let us walk in the steps of the divine.
That's a nice little touch. But yeah, we're supposed to go down here. I'm gonna close that door behind me. We must head deep into the catacombs. Now it's time to sort up. There's a bit of hanging moss to grab around here. I might as well get it while I'm here. It is a really good crafting ingredient.
You've arrived at last. The hero who prevented me from being bound returns to my fold.
And he's going to return you to the grave.
I have much to thank you for, little one. When you die, I will raise you, and you can take your place by my side.
Well, there's a problem with that logic. I don't plan on dying. In fact, we shouldn't have too bad a time, especially if I can just... Yeah, I can easily spot the Draugr that are about to pop up and attack before that happens. Some of the vampires might be a little rough. We have Mistwalkers. They're not the easiest folk to deal with, but neither are we. Ooh. Yes, valuables. Ooh, a dwarven battle axe. That'd be nice to take if I had the carry capacity for it, but it's not worth the waste. Wait. Okay, Mistwalkers aren't too bad. They're not dealing a lot of damage to me. Finish off that Draugr, nice and easy. Heal up a little bit. We have, I mean, close to 300 health now. Yeah, 285. With all the blessings and stuff. And yeah, part of what is worth a lot down here is these guys have some dwarven unarmored mage robes, which don't provide any armor. They were not really too heavy, but they're worth a decent bit to carry around. And these robes. So for someone who's trying to make 25,000 gold pieces, we definitely want them. We definitely want them to sell. Let's get on through here. We got more Draugr popping up all over the place. As always. Obvious levers, and then there's Draugr here. We do quite a bit of damage on a crit. And you're waking up over here. Can I hit you over here? Yeah, if you walk towards me, I sure can get at them shins. Go, not too bad. Some scattered potions around. Too much to see. We're moving through relatively fast.
Thought I heard something.
Blooded vampire. You're not too strong at all. The Mistwalkers are like tier 3 as far as vampires are concerned. I'll pick ring dust. We got Draugr coming out of the water. think there's loot somewhere down in here, but it's really, really hard to see. So we tend to avoid it. There's like that trap there, which is, it hits this little like spike wall and throws her right in your face. So yeah, definitely want to avoid that. It's not very fun. I think we are supposed to, yeah, just kind of clamber down this way. We're slowly leveling up two-handed. It's starting to get up there. We got a nice little chest here. It has some bracers that I don't need on here, but it's got a nice little trap on here. You can kind of see little spike thingies that are going to shoot on the wall there when we set the trap off, but it's so obvious. And this is a little rotatio potato puzzle. We have to hit the lever a few times and spin the entrance down until it opens. Then we can throw it there. We should be able to get through. Yes. Picking up some ingredients around this table here. Snowberries. All this hanging moss. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we head deeper into Potema's refuge. Go get a nice heavy swing on him. I don't think there's anything in here. I'm double checking because my memory's not perfect. And this one's weird. These ones are already all spinning. Let's finish her quick. That way we can stop the doors when we need to. Oh. I might have just missed that one. It should turn the other way, right? If I hit it, come on. Go back. There we go. And then middle one, get ready. Middle one, and then last one just went over. So we're gonna turn it back. Come on. Come on, lever, I believe in you. And we'll have all three of these aligned. There we go. Check it here, Mr. Blooded Vampire. Got some crappy armor. Crappy other stuff. Is this It looks like a place I can get into, like a hidden doorway here, but maybe I'm misremembering that. Maybe that's in a little bit. And then here, I vaguely remember, yeah, we got little soul gems attacking us, shooting us, little turrets, sorta. Oh, he attacked me after I picked up the soul gem. What a butt cheek.
No doubt you seek to enter Potema's sanctum.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill her.
See to that. We'll need plenty of fresh corpses to rebuild her army, you see.
Nope. Yeah, this is the big bad fight that actually is dangerous. Aside from the final boss fight, this guy, Draugr Deathward, he is out of our league. In kind of, not. We can handle him. It's just a little tedious. Just gotta be smart with our little block stabs and then finally catch him nice and easy. So, yeah, we are getting kind of full. We're definitely taking the Ebony War Axe. We don't have the weight for the Nordic Water Shield, as nice as it would be. It's not that efficient for money, but I could probably smelt it down for stuff. There's a little key here. I think it's also on this vampire. That same key. Yeah, Potema's Sanctum. We might actually got that earlier from someone else. But it unlocks this master door for us. That way we don't have to pick it. Even though I probably do have enough lockpicks to do it manually. But here we are.
Is someone there?
Potema's Sanctum. A little bit further to go. Still Mistwalker. You got some cool looking armor. I think I remember that being in the game. It's like Nordic Rune Mage armor or something. Pretty sure is quite a Witch Plate Cuirass, which is nice heavy armor. It's not within my weight capacity. Not at the moment. So I guess you get to keep it. Let's see, did we pass over any loot? A little bit, little salt pile. Always nice to have. Let's do a little bit of healing. That fight wasn't super easy, and this guy's gonna wake up. And that skeleton, who is the actual threat. You breathe on skeletons and they fall down. They have like 30 health or something. And then all these undead bodies. And what I could theoretically do is I could take every weapon off of them, because they start reanimating. But it's actually not that bad of a little fight here. Take him down. Nice and easy. A little bit of healing, and then we have a nice big final battle to do. Right through those doors. So there's a few things that they leave right here. Some resist shock potions. Which, oh, well, we were planning on drinking them anyway. We're going to take the big one first. Oh, and I still can't run. Huh. Let's do the Berserker one for the extra damage. Okay, we're going to quick save and head on in. There she is, Potema's spirit herself.
Let's see.
So yeah, she shoots this crazy powerful lightning beam around, which really can wreck your day. You let them. And there's Draugr Scourge, which are really strong too. Her lightning drains your magicka, so you might as well use it whenever you can. You gotta Scourge summon these guys, which are... they're nice, they're kind. It's kind of just... it's a little cowardly, but just coming back here so the lightning doesn't bother you to fight these guys.
Don't applaud yourself too soon, worm. Use some more healing. I think there's another Scourge. These others I can kind of just fight. They're not too tough. Yeah, no problem. Okay, you really can't fight this guy, or this lady, all in one go. We have to kind of play back here a little bit. The lightning hit doesn't do the main bit of damage. What the heck? How'd you get behind me? Oh no, you were raised. I hate the raise undead spell because it can hit through. Yeah, they're raising people I've already killed multiple times behind me, and I can't even see. They can't even see them. Let's see. We need to retreat a little bit. We can do some healing. That'll be okay for now. And then we gotta handle this Scourge a second time. Probably more, because apparently these zombies can be just rezzed infinitely. Or resurrected as zombies infinitely. I thought it would never go down. Please stay down. I can only fight you so many times, and as much as I appreciate the extra experience, that's what we don't want to walk over. Dang it, yep. That's one of the tough ones, the Death Lords. A strange... Aw, man!
So what has happened? Fighting these vampires, I have gotten infected with Sanguine Vampirus, which is the vampire curse. And the problem, what frustrates me immediately is because I contracted this while I was in this dungeon. And normally, you would have some time to kind of cure it before it progresses to this stage. And you wouldn't have to, you know, be a vampire. But this guy's wrecking us. Did he steal my sword? I don't think he did because I didn't have it equipped. Good, thank goodness. What I was saying about the vampire stuff, this is still a really tense fight. For as much damage as he does, he will kill me immediately if he hits me again. But I can kind of stagger him well enough. But yeah, the vampire thing, completely unfair, because you contract the tiny, weak version that you can cure, and then it doesn't actually activate into the permanent version that you can't cure till daytime. But it seems that I entered this dungeon at night, and just before dusk or dawn, and I didn't have a cure thing on me. I should always keep it on me. So it looks like I'm a vampire now. Unbeknownst to me, do some healing because our fight is not done yet. So there's her spirit. Oh, she's got weird lightning shield stuff. She's pretty tough, but it's not bad. Not compared to the Death Lords. Then we have Potema's skull. A little ectoplasm and stuff. And a nice little chest to loot. The Legend of Grady House. Some other cool stuff. All that puts me overweight. That's okay. What was the book that I got? Legend of Grady House teaches me sneak. Nice, nice, nice. And I have a draught of strength for this last little bit. Which I need to get more of those because we're officially out. There's a little bit more loot up here, up at the top as we escape. Yeah, I'm really bummed about not having the chance to fix the vampire thing. Luckily, you wasted a bunch of time standing up, and well, a Scourge, which would normally be a rough fight, is not a tough fight at all for us. Especially because we got all those hits off of him. He was just barely trying to stand up. Now at the top here, there's a little potion here, a little potion here, a little chest here. Heroic Imperial Boots. Which aren't actually all that great. I think they're just as good as our... They're probably worse than our steel plate boots. I'm not going to carry them because they aren't really worth having. What I am going to do is go back to Solitude. And before I wrap this up, oh nice, Luna Moths. Beautiful, and I still have the carry weight thing going for a little bit. Bits and pieces. If it's still open, I can probably sell off enough stuff. Actually, I probably can't.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I was gonna say I have enough. I might have enough time to sell off stuff and lower my carry capacity enough. But I don't think Bits and Pieces had any money because I, of course, got rid of it all. But they've got just enough, it seems. We should be under our weight capacity.
Bits and Pieces anytime.
You can see the buff wearing off in the top right there. I don't exactly know what kind of time of the day it is. 9. It's really weird for them to be open this late. I thought they all closed at 8. But that also means I might have time to sell to
We've
you.
got food. If
I
money's
don't.
all you hold dear, then you end up like Jari Ra, plague of the city. Blacksmith at your service.
You're not on my service, so I literally can't buy stuff from you. But yes, before we wrap this up, one of the ways you cure diseases in Skyrim is you tribute to one of the like little shrines for each of the gods. And the vampire virus thing can be removed by that. The initial stage, the stage 1, that doesn't activate until dusk or dawn or whatever. And it says all diseases cured, other blessings removed. Oh, thank goodness. I think it is gone. Okay, so it didn't advance too far in stages. I was super worried that it had. But thank goodness we are not cursed with vampirism. Let's see. Thank goodness. So we can end the stream right here. Well, I'm going to stream and then I'm going to go turn the quest in. But this is good enough stop here. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, that is music to my ears. Thank you very much for watching all the way through. And we'll try and do this tomorrow. I think I've got Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow. So I might not be able to do it. Depends on how schedules work with work and stuff. But